Just about had enough. Yeah, just tired. It got hard and they gave up.
Yeah, you were saying that back at the Senior High Fine Arts.
Yep. Oh well.
With like thermochemistry and that kind of stuff. They were struggling with that, or just
like I said, starting to get actually like math related.
Well, I know, and it's just like it's simple stuff too. It's just like you're doing like wave speed equation in physics. It's just like, come on, guys.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's just like most of them were like okay. But, I know, but it's like guys, there's 3 terms.
Yeah, like they were struggling. Some of them struggled really hard to use concentration. Even concentration is like 3 terms. It's like mass solute over mass solution. Mass fraction, like number of moles of solute over volume of solution. Similarity, like that is.
Yep, I know.
So, and then we've been struggling. Recently, we were doing equilibrium constants and solubility products, and they just, I don't know, for some reason they can't, I don't know, they're finally able to do something. Some of them just didn't put any effort in, and some of them, like, you know, I gave them a worksheet that had like all the problems, like the same type of problems that would be on a quiz. A couple of them just didn't know work over at all. And then of course get the quiz and have no idea what to do. Like if you just work through the worksheet.
Yeah, something that I run into is just with having, you know, a lot of stuff going on. I don't really give a whole lot of honestly.
Yeah.
Hardly ever, actually. Just because I don't think.
Well, the worksheet is, I don't assign.
I give assignments, but they're in class,
Yeah.
so we'll just do back and forth constantly with math classes, especially at
Like the worksheets are in class.
Okay.
They're not graded.
Yeah.
It's just an opportunity. Like we take a class period, you work on it, and you can come up to me and like I'll look at your work and like help you. You like take advantage of it. But of course,
do you give the DJ test or do you just make your own?
I usually recommend. Yeah. I use like the software. Though apparently they're moving to a different software, so we'll see.
For chemistry, physical science last year, I made my own. For biology, I just used a DJ test, like literally copied. So I gave them this take home because the biology ones are honestly, I feel bad. They're pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't actually look at the. I'm sure we have them somewhere. I just usually kind of pick and choose certain topics. Like if this is what I feel like is probably relevant for them to know.
Like I would not personally write tests that are anywhere near that complicated if I made them my own.
I feel like the biology tests, my biology tests would be a bit too easy. Partially because I give them a study guide that has all the concepts we don't want to like talk to in class. So it's like you get to the test and it's like, oh look, this is all the stuff that we talked about.
Guys, come on forward.
How are things going for you guys as a whole, church-wise and such these days? Nothing major, yeah.
wrong, but I'm at least nothing I'm aware of.
Yeah, same here. Pastor Crew's been gone for like almost close to a month. He and Valerie took a trip to celebrate their 40th anniversary,
there you go.
which is awesome.
So it gets a little bit of a...
Yeah, well, it's good because those guys are both like constantly around doing stuff,
Well,
of course. So
Matt got he took a 1 month sabbatical a couple summers ago. And I think we've been cycling through the pastoral staff. Like they get like a month off in the summer where just like completely unplugged, no one emails or contacts them really.
for the admin stuff,
For the pastoral staff.
For the pastoral stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of like Dave Stager at probably.
It's staggered. So I don't know if Jared will be off this summer. Just so they're getting an actual break from it all. Otherwise, if you don't have like really intentional breaks, you just don't ever get it.
Yep.
Because someone's always going to have a problem.
Many stories of pastors, burning out.
Just you.
And Christian school teachers and missionaries and etc.
Yeah, no. Burnout is a real issue.
For me, it's like the week after school, I was in service, but kind of not really even for us this year. Sean basically said, if you're been through stuff, be around on the days we have meetings, but otherwise, if you put your time in, you put your time in.
Yeah.
Which I put in several hundred hours into technology around the building during the school year.
Yeah.
Mostly sound and media stuff for our auditorium, but some other stuff too.
Sure.
And so I put in extra time. So it's just I need to take time. I take time. So the week after school, I'll do some work around the building because it's in service and stuff. And then the week after that, my sister is going out of the country for a couple weeks on a trip. So my dad's taking care of her dog for a week, and then I'm going to take care of him for that second week, basically. So I'll be, stay at my parents' place.
Sure.
Because they're all gone at that point, which is fine. So I said, well, I'll do it. Stock the freezer up with a lot of pizzas.
Yeah,
and
right.
A lot of fun stuff, and I'll do it. And basically pay for my gas. Driving down back. So I'll be going down for a few hours during the day just to get some stuff done.
Yeah.
At least for sure Wednesday with midweek
I'll
service.
clean up my room and do a little bit of organization. Shouldn't be anything too intense, I suppose. I'll probably do most of it the week after we're done and be more or less done.
For me, I'm giving basically essay-based finals in both science classes.
Oh, really?
Seniors are gone. Senior trip at the point the final exam scheduled. So I'm just doing it that way and just keeping it easy. I've honestly got zero desire to look at quantitative tests right now.
They changed that this year. The seniors don't go into senior trip until after they've done their finals. Which is, I think it's probably a good change. It does make some really awkwardness in some other areas. Like through the last day of school, Friday, we have to come back in the evening.
Oh yeah.
Usually it's graduation is the
week before they left for school. The seniors are off early then.
Yeah. Well, the seniors are still effectively off early. They go on senior trip after next week. So next week we have finals. They leave for senior trip on Friday. They're gone for a week. Then there's a week where they're back, but they don't have to come to school, basically. And then graduation is in February. So we'll see. Yeah, good job, Sage!
There you go, Sage! Nice kick, JoJo. I do not have a
But yeah, I'm looking forward to taking some, intentional time
Yeah.
that week, kind of after in service, and then throughout the summer, I just plan to not run myself as hard as
sure.
I have been, which I mean will be a challenge, but see what happens.
Yeah, I gotta figure out some work over the summer.
You know, like I would honestly work at school until about 1 o'clock at night. Send stuff in the building a lot less here. I also wouldn't get there until oftentimes later in the morning. Maybe, well, I was in summer school, and so I'd get there actually 8:45 a lot of mornings. So I'd be around a lot, but yeah, I plan not doing this year. So I was freaking out this year with scheduling summer school, and so people couldn't make certain dates. And I said, oh, okay, I'll do separately. You know.
Oh, like you're teaching?
Yeah. So, not like at the board the whole time, but kind of at people's desks, kind of one-on-one and stuff. And I was just like this year, yeah, basically. And so, but this year it's gonna be like, okay, if you can't make it in, during the allotted time, you're just gonna be studying on your own.
Yeah.
So they can get $100 for the week. So. And I don't necessarily love doing summer school, but it's just basically it'll allow me to make a broad diary contribution next year, so might as well. No reason not to.
Yeah, I should probably. I don't know. I don't really know what our program looks like as far as offering. I know Eric does some tutoring. I know it'll probably be just good money to do if I could do it, but I do need to find something to do for work. I'm taking a trip for a week down to Columbia to see Joe Peel.
Cool.
He's down there doing deaf translation. That'll be fun.
Cool.
Other than that, I don't know if I have major plans. We've been talking about driving out to Idaho to see the Johnsons. We'll see if that happens or not.
Yeah, you're right.
I suppose your mom will be pretty busy with transitioning schools.
Yeah, she's right now. She's doing a lot trying to get ready as soon as possible. Document as much as possible what she does, how to do it. Trying to leave things on a complete mess. The truth of the matter is, people are gonna discover just all the things that she was doing that they didn't realize she was doing. So I'm not sure.
And that's just the thing, especially a lot in any setting, but certainly in Christian settings.
Yeah.
People tend to be kind of taken for granted, and then a lot,
lot.
for example, and it's just then people start to realize, oh my goodness, how much the person actually did. Yeah. Well, it's our maintenance guys are the most taken advantage of guys in the world. They're pretty disrespectful by a lot of people. I mean, not outright disrespectful, but just
can you do
people
this
just
for me?
assume that they can just drop everything you're doing at a whim.
Do some little thing.
So people are very, very nice to them. It's kind of that subtle stuff. You work for me, you do what I say.
Yeah.
It's just that feeling people get. So
I get it.
it's not like an
Our
actual
guys,
thing, but
Ben is very, very busy.
Yeah.
He's got tons to do. I talk to him for something. Help him out. I try not to do it. I always tell him it's a hurry, so they don't go out of the way to do things. And usually I fix things myself if I can. I just ask him for hey, where's this school? I need to fix this thing.
yeah, I fixed one of our front doors last night. The latch was just top was kind of just been getting blistered.
Right.
Took the whole thing apart last night, 9:30 at night, and fixed it up. So I was like, okay, I was in charge of the walk-up this week, so I was like, okay, I'm not going to have the thing break on my lunch. Have somebody burglarize the building. It was at that point. So all the little springs and everything had to come out. It's not a lot of fun, but it was fun. It took about a half hour or so, 45 minutes.
Next year would be weird, not being here.
Yeah.
I eat lunch in a room every day, so it's going to be odd. Not that I'd be there, but things change. Next year I have to start thinking about fundraising. I need to start thinking about it now, because I'm the sophomore class advisor, junior class advisor next year, so that's going to be
Well, and for us,
then the year after is senior year.
fundraising is something that we really work
Oh my goodness.
Actually brought that idea in.
Yeah.
Really concentrating on that because I think like a lot of criminal baptists really like just have really bad views on finance.
Oh, sure.
Kind of like a poverty gospel, and
You need to be poor.
yeah, if your ministry has an appearance of wealth, you're not honoring God.
Yeah,
It's like really, it's just like
That's a thing, yeah.
to the
Just
point
like,
where like I start to make improvements in like social media. People start to think, oh, I'm a big spender. It's like I don't want us to have good testimony. It's like,
yeah.
like come on.
That'd be,
Yeah. It's like,
God gives you the money to do something.
Right.
Use it. Like, it seems weird to be like not using money.
yeah, we can afford, so we got a budget for stuff, and we spent budget. Whatever. It's just I don't have that view, and it's just again, it's just.
That view's definitely existed because I know, like, I don't know him personally, but I've heard of like pastors who are like, oh, if they're like super old Toyota Camry like breaks down and they buy a newer vehicle, and they're like, why are you spending money?
Oh, I know. It's just
How can you
ridiculous.
afford them?
Because they're smart with their money and they saved up for it and they bought it.
They use money to buy something. It's a far cry. I mean, I am of the opinion that you are not going to get rich in the ministry.
Right.
And if you are getting rich in the ministry, you're probably a false prophet, a false teacher.
Joel Osteen, for example.
But that doesn't mean you have to be living in abject poverty.
Right. Yeah.
In fact, I think there's probably something wrong if you are paying your pastor so little that they are living in abject poverty.
Right.
Especially if you're a middle class church in the U.S. Are you
Especially
kidding me?
our circles, like pastors are way overworked in our circles.
Oh yeah.
Like compared to like I don't know, a church I was raised in, again, not to extent at all, but they had like 4 services in the morning. That's it. And they were done. I don't mean that was it. Yeah, but I mean they would kind of take team all them.
Yeah, they probably got it.
And also,
The old service.
Lutheran preaching versus Baptist preaching is a little
Conventional.
different in terms of 10-minute sermon and you're done.
Oh, yeah.
So
Breaks his leg, it's his own fault.
I have to email or text Ben back. He texted. He was nice enough to text me about Hans. So it's sad to hear about that.
Yeah, they put him down very suddenly. It was very sad, yeah.
Yeah, he was doing pretty well like that.
He was fine, and then all of a sudden, I guess he had started to have like a weird, it's kind of like his balance got weird. And then he like was like vomiting and seizing, and they took him in and he had a lesion.
Yeah.
And it was just like, just to scan him was like multiple $1,000s.
Yeah. He said it all said and done to be probably $20,000 to try to rehab him, and it's just not worth it.
It's insanely priced. It's not. You can't be spending.
Well, I mean, you might as well
You
put
can't be
money in
spending
savings for
You can't be
their kid,
spending
you know?
money on a dog.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, if you,
People do.
It's your kid to do whatever it takes.
Subjectively,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so if it's like a human being, you do whatever it takes. Because that's, different. Because human life is not the same. It's a higher value to God. Yeah. Well, and the same people that are keep pushing us to screw. Yeah, don't even get me started on that.
Well, you need to be fast.
Use that one in chapel for the secondary to basically that exact same thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I use that one in class all the time. I'm like, you know what? Right now, you're acting like an evolutionary accident. And I don't like that because you're actually not one.
All you, keep going. Nobody.
And the funny thing is, what the adults see as a rebuke and is a rebuke, the kids just kind of, it's so funny. Yeah, it's hilarious. It's just like, no.
I think it's funny. It's not a joke, like I'm talking about like it's a Paul Washer. No, you're talking about you.
It's great.
Like this so hard.
Yeah. He's got a good commentary also. He's got an interesting commentary on like separation. So you know what? God doesn't want you to eventually be fired before culture. Like it's different culture. It should be distinct, have a distinct testimony, but you're supposed to, you don't need to look like
It's weird for the sake of being weird.
Yeah.
You're just living like Christ, and that makes you happy.
Oh, yeah.
It's reactionary to the pop culture. I mean, it's understandable.
Sure.
It's one of the same reasons that, like, there was a strong reaction against, like, just popular music during the rock era. Even in songs, like, rock songs that weren't, like, really bad as far as lyrical or intent, were, like, throw them in the fire because it was associated with stuff that was lyrically bad and had bad intent.
And I've even started playing some stuff like pre-service that some people probably find to be just not contemporary at all.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, again, how do you define what CCM is? I don't know how to define what it is.
Hard to define.
Because some stuff I listen to might be considered CCM just because it's written newer. It's just, and I'm talking about stuff that's like, oh, like Piles Anderson. People would say, oh, that's CCM. It's like, it's got like guitar strums once the measures.
Oh, sure.
It's like, I just think it's nice, down-to-earth music.
Okay, well, the guitar strums 2.5 times per measure or more. It is a quantitatively CCM.
Yep.
No, just you.
Well, then if it's every beat, then you have to actually start, you know, getting the rowboat to bring up the stage.
Yeah, exactly.
JJ.
Yeah, no, music is a funny thing.
Right, and that's and it's something that John makes a really good point that with like standards, for example, is like every person, their own standard actually is high.
Yeah.
It's just interesting. I hadn't really thought about that before, like any of those issues at all. And every person, they're doing their personal.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're just good enough. Sometimes they'll say, "Oh, I just do good enough," but oftentimes they're trying to give what they think is their best, or or what they feel called to do. And the person's like, "Well, no, but if you're not doing it my way, then."
Yeah, I mean, I don't think people are. I definitely have what's probably a more minority view, more generally considered to be conservative view on music and worship. Definitely.
Well,
And I used to be a little bit more militant about it as a kid. But as a younger adult, a younger person, I guess. But that was more zealousness without really an understanding. So
yeah.
I definitely mellowed out a lot of things.
Keep going, Lisa.
It's not that like my position on some things has really changed much, but like maybe the rigor with which I hold some of it is cool a little.
Keep going, move. All day.
Across the
Come on, say.
I have a message in secondary chapel about 3 weeks ago, basically just on the whole issue of divisions within the brethren, and how there are good things to divide upon, like doctrinal issues like creation, for example. I said, for seniors, for example, you should not go to a Bible study where it's if you're in one of those Bible studies, they're written the Word of God, it's going to be worse and worse as it goes on. You have to be really careful with that. But there's all kinds of things where Christians will divide upon in ways that are not Christ-like.
Yeah.
And it's fine to feel called by God to separate from a group.
Basically, he kind of breaks down an approach to separation where you identify different levels, different tiers of issues. Right? There's like first degree, or first tier, primary.
Is that like primary, secondary, tertiary?
Yeah,
like
primary,
issues,
secondary,
kind of?
tertiary.
I think I've heard of that, like that, at least that diagram, or seen that before.
I think it's a good way to think about it because, and there's different degrees of separation, right? There's separation where like you're not going to do any sort of ministry together.
Right.
There's a type of separation where you might do certain kinds of ministry together, but not other kinds.
Settle it, blue.
So I think it's a useful tool. I think it's also like being very careful. I mean, one of the core ideas of fundamentalism has been that there are certain fundamentals of the faith
Right. And
diluted. They can't really be. Why can't I think of the word? Compromised, right? But I think there's also, unfortunately, in different areas of fundamentalism, then decisions about things that were made fundamental that are defined. So that's also like a danger. Now, I've come to the conclusion, and this is going to sound worse than I mean it. My current position is that holding to 7-day creation is not fundamental. However, when you start to go down the hermeneutical road code that allows you to hold to evolutionary theistic evolution, you open yourself to a lot of serious problems in the authority of Scripture.
Right.
That's my position.
Well, I don't believe that, like, for example, like, young Earth creationism is a fundamental Christian faith at all.
Yeah.
Like, and I even said that, like, in biology, we went through chapter 10, and whatever it is, 5th edition if you got, or 3rd edition, I don't know, it's 5th. And then, so you know what, you gotta be really careful with what you make to be.
At the level of like primary doctrine.
At the level of primary doctrine. Yeah. So that the virgin birth of Christ, that is not ever a debate. However, if you start to make like Arminianism, Calvinism, like a salvation issue, for example, they're Arminians that must not be saved. Nobody actually believes that.
Very few people actually believe that. The ones who believe it are some version of insane hyper-Calvinism that doesn't make logical sense when you actually look at it.
Yeah. But anyway, it's something that we've got a pretty diverse school, and you guys do too. But like, we got kids that goes. We don't have any like Eaglebrook. We've got some River Valley. A pretty good portion, actually, probably a good third of our school, I would think, at least. Goes there probably. Pretty solid on most things. For the most part, we've got some things that disagree with. And then we got some kids that go to Korean Baptist, which is kind of
Korean. I know Korean. They're up north.
These are the more
nuns and noms are basically usually Baptists. I mean, theologically, they tend to be Baptists. The Baptist is such a broad category. So
Ben and I joked one time, Mennonites will English, Baptists will Mennonites.
Non-denominational, Baptists on the flip side.
Evangelicals are Baptists and non-denominationals are liberal evangelicals. But it's just
non-denominational churches aren't even necessarily super liberal either.
Well, John MacArthur's church is conservative.
Yeah. Are they non-denominational?
Technically speaking.
Yeah.
He's basically a big Baptist.
Usually, I like jokingly say that non-denominational Baptists are afraid to say it. Or just don't want to necessarily be associated with some of the negatives that have been attached to it.
Well, and they're
it's legitimate. Like, there are some legitimate negatives attached to
the thing about like independent is like it came to the point for a lot of people, and it is to the point actually now more than ever for some people, where it's like if you personally disagree with somebody's personal standard, you're not part of the brethren. Liberal.
I call it big F fundamentalism.
And like I'm fundamental doctrine and separation and extreme to the part of but also what is necessary for Christian fellowship. I'm not going to, start speaking poorly of someone because
we've got a little bit of an eclectic group in ours. We got some people from like the Brethren Church. I forget the peculiarities of the Brethren Church.
Pretty interesting. Some of them are pretty strict on separation.
A lot of them, we have a lot of Baptist churches.
I'm gonna get my stuff.
Now, it's interesting.
We got a big Russian
church.
Well, there's some Russian students in our school that believe that.
Very nearly heretical stuff. So, like, for instance, they believe that people are so they don't
That's, not remotely correct, but of course.
It's a problem, but it's not there.
So it's just like quasi Catholic belief.
Effectively, some of their theology effectively says effectively perseverance of the saints.
Right. Yeah. No, we've heard some of those are pretty. One thing that's present in some churches too is the view that suicide can never speak to health.
It's a very Catholic position.
Right.
I don't know if they all.
A lot of blue jerseys over here. Come on. Yeah. Boot it. Boot it.
They got some other weird peculiarities. Like products.
One thing I like about the Russian churches, though, is they tend to be very culturally conservative.
Oh yeah,
Christian
absolutely.
separation.
They're super culturally conservative.
Oh yeah.
But to a degree, it's like kind of weirdly insular too. Like they, like all their girls get married off to guys in the church, like 18 or 19. For better or for worse. No, I don't have any forensic issues. I don't have any issues. Though I think that the way that we raise our children today does not prepare them for that.
Yeah.
Also, it feels like they use some of that theology, like the you can lose your salvation thing, as kind of a tool to try to like keep kids in line. Like one of their things is like they always think that the kids busy all the time. Like the kids are always doing stuff at church.
Keep going, nobody, just you. Get up, get up.
I guess it's not like where if they're too busy, they can't do anything wrong.
Right. It's just one thing that's interesting with
But then inevitably, some of the rest
Go, Joe.
it's just you gotta be careful with there's strictness in the home, but you gotta be really careful with how that's taught and how it's carried out, because some of the we've heard of just things happening in the homes. I'll say it this way, at running that basically where it's just a matter of like being willfully extreme for the purpose of being the manager. It's just like okay. It's just like okay. But aren't we supposed to have a Christ-like example and see what Peter's So it's just
That's not what it's about. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. I mean, it creates
what did Paul say? Follow me as I follow Christ.
It creates a lot of tension and anger.
Right. It causes resentment.
Provoke not
ultimately.
children to wrath.
Yeah. I like in the classroom too. I try to just be very like, okay. You're gonna know that I'm in charge.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I don't want to dominate.
Yeah.
And I've had to get into a lot of that, unfortunately, with a lot of our kids.
Yeah.
But, I have a pretty authoritarian leadership style, I think, but out of personal preference and out of just personality, but not in a way of like trying to really control people.
Yeah.
I want you to follow.
But I've realized that I've been, in some cases, been too laissez-faire, and it's been to the detriment of the class.
Nice, Aubrey, way to go!
Part of the problem is that, like, such a public classes, it's just, really, it's just not what it should be as spiritually. It feels like they don't care about what is right or what is wrong. And it's more of, all I care about is whether or not there's consequences. And so, if you don't get consequences, then suddenly those things are okay as far as they're concerned, because it's not going to be at any detriment to
That
them,
does not feel good.
regardless of what the rules are, right? It's like we were being really lax on phones.
Okay.
It's like, oh, technically the policy is if your phone's out, we take it and give it to the office. Well, no one was doing that. It was just like, oh, we just tell you to put the phone away. And then, of course, I'm telling kids to put the phone away every day.
Oh yeah, Chloe!
So it's like, well, clearly me telling you to do what's right is insufficient for you to be willing to do what's right.
Come on, get it!
And so finally we were like, all right, you know what, we just gotta enforce the rules that we have. That's what we started doing, and guess what I haven't had to do every day? I haven't had to pick the phone up.
Run, Jillian, run!
For next year, we're probably going to no phones allowed at school.
Really?
For any reason whatsoever.
How do you like facilitate that?
Number one, just emailing it out to the parents so that the kids are not supposed to have it.
So like they can't bring it with them to school. So they just can't even bring it into the building. So they have to leave it in like their car or something.
Yep.
I mean,
During school hours, for the reason that public schools are going that direction, actually.
Well, I know,
There's actually
yeah.
a bill in the state to
I'm
do
a
that.
fan of it too.
And we don't want to do that, but what's happening is like we're just hearing. Can't prove anything. We're hearing accounts of so and so had their phone back. It's just like I heard. I'm sorry. We've had to deal with just again can't prove anything.
Yeah. No, I'm a fan of the notes. I think that I like the idea that they have to leave in their car. I like it.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm right here.
I mean, the only slight problem is that I don't don't think it's ultimately a problem. But the parents complain about it. A lot of our kids work. And they do get like he's going to tell you to work, but I don't have access to my phone during this period of time. Sorry.
Right. Well, you know what? We all also, you know, one thing, well, I should say I want to teach kids that boundaries really are important, and I don't necessarily model a work-life balance for students to do whatever people ask me to do if it falls in my hands. But at the same time, it's like, you know, work should not be able to be kids whenever expected to concerned. If it's to say, you know what, like, communication information is fine, but for example, it's like, I work with my boss was only like, we would get like,
Really?
so it's like, I don't even know about you, Joe. And you've got these work hours, 5 or whatever, and outside that time, I don't care.
Oh, what? Where?
She was offside.
That's offside.
She was close. She was offside.
That's how I knew it was offside. Alright.
Your final is on
Take your time.
Maybe we could just do it by social life.
20 seconds.
That's the wrong team.
Nice try, Claire. Nice try, Forrest. Hey, turn around, Forrest. Here it comes again.
What did I say? I said nothing. I said that Raleigh said great.
You did that,
It's
Raleigh.
going to depend on his schedule. He said he'd get back to me when he's available.
You said Raleigh skipping what?
Whoa. Raleigh has
So. She's talking about
Oh, run.
No, I'm the trolley.
what? Raleigh, stop saying that, but then you're calling yourself cool, bro. That's not okay.
Yeah, Chloe, push her around.
She carries you up. Oh, didn't what?
What? Oh, don't dig in anything.
That's what you're saying. Are you good?
Bro, you don't. Bro.
Hey, that's gotta be you. Come on.
Can be done?
Yeah.
Ew.
What?
Ew. I'm gonna take this book and go to my phone. Go to
Get out of the way.
Nice pass. Nice pass, Blue. Hey.
You got it on you?
No, there's not. Zoe, I'm blind.
Aubrey.
Oh,
Stuff over itself for that time was fine. I've never had good reception.
Well, the gym is generally not a great place. It's kind of like a giant Faraday cage.
Ours actually is fine for some reason. I don't know why, but ours is like just pure kind of retail. So, not sure if maybe you have no idea. Yeah.
When Layla and Layla open?
no. Layla. Okay, I know that people are bad kicking with their left foot.
It's been fun for us just recently. We've been talking about this a lot. It's a lot of practical stuff. Sound, just waves in general.
I actually got the options for the first time in a while.
Yeah, Bethel is
But it's not a lot of
no, Bethel's bad.
No, it's
We're
only
done
because
with the
Bethel
material.
doesn't have the height.
No, Bethel's bad.
No, you're good. Like I've never seen the first one is good because she kicks it all the way up the top of the net.
Exactly. I've never seen you jump
Kind of
that
cool.
way.
I can
No, but she didn't even jump. She was like, I
you know, it's pretty neat. You got this screen's
Wide open, wide open.
Yeah, Dana!
Jada, come on!
per second.
Hustle! Good job, Aubrey!
That's only radio frequency. That's gamma radiations.
Good job, Maddie!
Bye bye, man.
Terahertz. Very high end.
Well, let's up.
Yeah, I talked a little bit about that in the optics section. I didn't really have time to do much of the lenses. We did some mirror stuff that I was going to
I'm skipping ones. It's so.
Nice. Keep going. Push it out, Blue.
Come on, Cheyenne!
honestly.
Yeah, I just did some introductory concave, convex.
Good job, Emma!
I borrowed a lot of stuff from physical science. I don't just for all the principles, they're defined so clearly in physical science. But
Oh, sure.
No.
So would you know what
Forget
tic
about
tac?
physical science.
You have Tic Tacs?
Like, we're gonna end it.
Wait, what is that from? What is that from? Oh,
I remember
that. Okay, looks like I give up. Oh, like miles around.
I can't do this.
I just
Remember me and Haley were gonna make a rat?
Make a rap?
for math and science. So for math, I why don't we rest?
Oh yeah!
Should have had an S on the
I don't
It was on the bus in the thing.
Her name is like Sianani Jumani. Who? SZA. Her name is like Sianani Jumana.
No, it's Sumani.
Yeah, it's Sumani Sumani.
Yeah, it's Sumani, right? It's just Sumani.
Like what you want.
It's bro. Yeah, it's bro.
She's like Sumani
My
Imani.
greatest frustration first year was that I did not know how to do simple algebra.
Yeah. No.
So it's a lot better now.
So it's here. I figured out part of the reason why it's a struggle.
Oh!
It's
Oh, Katie! Oh, okay, ankles.
Oh yeah. You had math class, yeah, for sure. Science, you can
But it's like you skip all the pain points and they never actually.
90 seconds, Blue. 90 seconds to half.
Yep. It's kind of like masks during COVID. It's kind of like
Patty, coming up your way.
purpose of having an immune system. Go on those masks. Like in the first place.
So I'm trying to figure out.
No, remember what? Okay, you know what Luna said to me?
Well, my approach right now is when you do a problem in my class, you have to write out the given values and associate with the problem.
1 minute, Blue.
You have
And
to
she
write the
went to me
equation
back
out
and
instantly.
she
You can
wrote
solve
down her name on a
that
paper
equation.
and told her name on
And then
And she's like, wait,
she's like, can you read this? I can't hear you.
she's like, it's your name.
She's like, it's your name.
to get paid for the problem.
You're so more. How would you do that?
Goalie's out, Blue.
And the kids are consistent to get the problem.
You know
right.
Haley Bieber? Not Haley Bieber, what am I saying? Haley Bailey, there you go.
No, like the
A
one
couple kids in my algebra class had a hard time. Like, hey, it's so interesting, you know, your book is closed, you've got a paper on your desk, a pencil, and your head is kind of drooping, and you wonder why you're not doing well in these quizzes.
Oh, yes.
Interesting.
Huh. I wonder if they're related.
She's gonna have orange hair.
I swear Jada just kicked off the ball 6 times.
No, probably not.
No, I'm not sipping. I said,
Yeah, Jada! Yeah!
not being fully alert.
Oh, when you get flipped over, it's not a foul.
So you might not think by watching you sipping.
But you were effectively. You were effectively.
Like on the ground. And nobody pushed it.
Like this, you know.
It wasn't Nina's fault, though. It wasn't the other girl's fault. Nina ran into the ball.
No, we were going over here.
Yes,
Yeah, good effort.
she went over her shoulder.
Biology is pretty good. Memorize the things that are good.
You know what Katie told me to do basketball?
Well, you know, for the kids in chemistry, it's like I will stay and help you as much as you want. I'm not going to force you. A's, E's,
Who's gonna go over there and get my earrings and my necklace and clothes?
Watch them push.
Absolutely.
Is this spell like
True, that's
she
the
talks
case
like
for my
Y
class.
and G? That was like a O.
But I kid you not.
Yun?
My 11th grade class, right?
You know they made this joke or whatever? It was like, what do you call? What do you call? Okay, what's the name of the Chinese billionaire?
Actually, I haven't been any.
It's like the funny stuff, you know? Yes, it's strong in every way.
No, I'm not going to chase you down anymore. You can do whatever you want to yourself.
right, and I give the BJ test and
Over there, it's over there. That one, bro, should we just go up to those dogs and pet them and then like stickers?
Heck nah, boy.
So, I want to say,
so
you want to call Oh, yeah, that's my father.
All right, well, I gotta go. Good talking to you. I'll see you later.
Let's go pick the ball.
Right. Yeah. You want to?
Okay, Zoe. No.
Brother Fletcher. We survived. Is it this next week we have off? Or is it kind of like a Friday to Friday? Cool.
Next Friday.
And send me your elementary power points if you want to. Get those beat up from Thoreau, or maybe use the stream as the sun. Look for that.
No, I'll ask him. I haven't asked him to do it.
Oh, okay.
Do that.
I'm not surprised. As much as you are not home.
I know.
You carry two.
I know. Then it's twice.
Who's driving? Well, probably Pastor Warner up to the tournament here next Saturday.
He's getting the game for Saturday for Friday.
Which one? Oh, is that for just a junior? Didn't if Thursday or Friday, that wasn't scheduled for Thursday. Is that? No, there's like two different games against them. Yeah, because they came down and played Arsenal, right? So last week. Tuesday. Yeah, pretty rough. Not doing our best, I think. But at least I hope. Hopefully do better.
You know, I am recording this and sending this to Pastor Claire. When's our next admin meeting? I'm going to mention something like that.
I'm gonna watch that meeting and set everything on the desk. So you could be on some vacation cruise.
You need to drive up to where is it? Right next to my house. Drive to Brother Boyd's church and give it to him, Oakdale. Yeah, give him the what for.
Yeah.
I would have told him to do
Why
it.
did you?
Next time you're coming to be the pastor for 3 weeks. Here.
That's secure. Has no idea how much job security he has. Hurts out members. It's okay. We're keeping it. If it doesn't, you can.
Oh. That wasn't my first thought, but now it is. Okay, great. No, my first thought was, oh, my wife is calling me.
It's like they don't, and you know they do
My
want
drama is starting to happen. You had a long and busy day. I also think that your body and your sexuality too. And you're like,
She probably will. They both play.
Joe, can you do that? That? You gotta be light. Oh. You gotta be light.
I can do a handstand.
Somebody can't do it. No way. You can do a handstand. So I don't even think I can do
I
a
just have the
crap.
fear of like falling forward. But I can do it.
Do the bridge. Like the tap?
No, so when you do a handstand, you fall back. Backwards.
That's all the bridge. You don't need a,
No,
you
that's
don't,
not
you
what
don't,
that is.
no, you don't.
That's not an actual one.
I can do a lot when I was younger.
I can only put my
Nice try. Come on, Blue. Turn around. Do it again. What? How are you flexible, bro? I'm most unflexible. Nice, man. Keep going. The thing is, you can.
How far can you move like that?
No, John. Oh, almost.
I didn't wait
Passing our varsity boys.
Nice. So you just gotta be able to move.
Good job, Grace.
touch. Get on down, get on it, get on it.
I don't have a C for it, unfortunately. Oh, but Andrew.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, do you not know soccer?
Bro doesn't even know basketball.
Defender was still Nobody said. good coach.
Settle down.
Well, you never know.
Go.
What? Stop the ball.
Go. Yeah, Beatty, good job. Nice touch.
Call the foul.
Throw him out. He said it.
Nice, keep going. Go, Sage.
Will you sponsor me?
Oh, put that in, Tank.
Don't pretend it hurts.
He's mostly initiating.
What do you want?
Let's just say what we all think. Okay.
So, it's not the most interesting. I'll stay. I stayed here. I'm gonna stay. I don't have too much. It'd be fun if Ethan was here. And I think we need one more dude. One more dude to like this. We like one more dude from like the second. Most needs like one more person so we can like peer pressure on the stuff. So he's like, I don't want to do that. We see one more person.
Oh, I'll do that for you.
Like this is not the.
Does that work for other stuff too? Just to add speakers, you know, through the hallways.
Nice try, Blue.
It's not a military. That's a normal one. Yeah, not a
Freedom, outside though.
Going. up and do it too. Your turn, Fourth.
Even if she's not like a baby. You should not let anyone have that.
Yeah, she oh really? Yeah, she slid, hit off her knee.
I cannot with these like.
Foot on it. Come on, Blue.
You're going to New York. It's basically like your
Blue. Touch that Blue. Touch that Blue.
Oh, yeah. Fight. Go.
You're out. Come on, Blue.
You saw that hit check. You saw she played with her hand.
Touch that. Touch that.
I don't know why. I don't know when or why or how why it do that. Thing is, there's a good chance we do come back.
Nice. You again, Blue. You again,
I
Blue.
have like moves I've ever stayed family here, like pretty close family here. My cousin come here like every summer, and then that's how the house. My siblings go to college, so there's a decent. If he did, we would come before. We have a reference, so. No, like you went there. We had another house.
Come on, Blue. Get it back. Turn around. Come on. There we go, Blue. Touch that.
Because we'd already have baked it.
So loud.
Push it up, Blue.
To be honest, we'll talk. There are some people I'll just drop off. Some people I'll talk, like I'll be talking to you for like. I will Steven back with you.
Come on, Blue.
If you cut it out immediately, there's ain't nothing I can do about it.
Doing that, bro.
But if you want to, I will talk to you. So. I mean, there's no reason to. Like I don't hate you.
Get in there, Sage. Corner kick.
They don't commit. I'm not that. I have no right.
Come on, Blue.
We didn't give him the down.
Oh, no, I got you.
Just go.
I don't even know why I looked down. There's no way I'm running that right here. Joe.
That would have been crazy, bro. That would have been crazy.
There's no way, Joe.
Good job, Grace. Go lift that. Bro, that connection was
She got all like, get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
Knuckles.
You got Sage.
Come on, Sage, go.
Solo. 20 push-ups. No one touched the ball. Like in the most
Come on, Paige. You got this, Paige. Come on, Paige. Nice. Yeah. Keep talking, Blue. Keep talking, Blue.
That's not My eyes on it's definitely not what?
Where? Oh, right there.
What?
Talk, Blue!
Oh, yeah.
Talk, Fourth! Talk!
235. That's like $1,000. Oh. I heard him say that. No, do not pop that.
Oh, there you go.
Walk up to me and support.
Excuse me. Oh, we're doing it.
Oh yeah, Jillian, good job!
No, the one with the No, you might be mixing up your Oh yeah. Oh wait. There's no way. I didn't think it was her, but I was like, I can't think of anyone else with that hair. Come on. Because I don't think there's any cheers. No. I think it's obviously it's not. Kick the ball,
Come on, Cheyenne!
Let's go, let's go, let's go. What's that?
Dribble it a little, then shoot. Don't listen to those people.
No, I'm not even like trying to just like. I don't have an eye for that. Just like. Looks like it. Yeah, she's got a shirt. Nothing wrong with that. Also, she has her.
I got my brother's No way, no. If you use these names, honestly, you're either extremely delusional or you can't find anything else that you can understand. You don't have to change your lifestyle. Or like, you
Nice job, baby.
Come on, get it.
It's leaning to work. It's leaning to work. Turn the bird. Turn and shoot, baby.
Good job, Katie!
Good defense.
Yes!
Oh,
Yes!
Katie.
Where you at? Where you at?
Come on, get it in there. Get it in there. Good job, Kira!
Sold.
It's been leaning that way. You got it.
Oh, nice touch.
Good job, Katie!
Keep going. Keep going. One more. Nice.
Great work.
Lolo! Yeah, Lolo!
I think her name's Alyssa.
Name's Lolo. Hi, Lolo! That's so cute. Go get it!
There, Sage.
No, Beckham, no. Go back.
Not quite, Tony.
Oh, that was so good. It's a basketball, Mike. Great stuff. Zoe, what is your hair?
Tell the players that way.
Right off the chin.
Go, Lydia.
She was viewing or something. Well, yeah, so then like... real.
Yeah!
Lydia. Get up.
Yeah!
Go, go.
Yeah! Oh!
No way she's not outside.
I went to this cafe that Ronaldo was to in New York.
You guys got Vikings money? What? So honestly, like
Oh, we don't think it's
nice. Probably
Come on, Lydia.
Probably watch Europe.
Yeah! That's not Lydia, that's not.
Yeah, Betty.
This is the most interest I can get.
Betty? Not Betty. Yeah, Betty.
Oh! Good job, Alyssa! What? Alyssa broke her ankle.
What? Dude, why would you say that? Why did you say
Come on, Blue.
Did you just say...
Paige. Come on, Paige. That's your ball, Paige.
Come on! Good job, Maddie!
Nice, Paige.
Let's go. No, say Betty from now on. Say Betty, okay?
Yeah! Good job, Kira!
Good shot.
Yeah, Kira.
No, who was there, bro? Literally not even worth looking.
Why were you looking at Blue Dog? Why were you looking over? Nice. There you go, Blue.
I'm sorry, if you wear glasses, I know like I have glasses, but if you wear glasses, it's automatically done. Like, it's not even. Like, you're about to be done. If you keep your glasses on. Ooh, I didn't want my neck thing. How did I not get to it? So, Kira,
Nice try, Blue.
I had them on at the beginning, but I took them off.
Why do you even wear glasses?
Bro, I wear glasses because I can't see far away. But I can see close. So I don't need to wear them out here.
Yeah, Jada! Yeah, Jada! Like without us? Yeah, Jada!
I can see the 41, but I can't see like the fourth Baptist. I can't see the fourth Baptist part.
I can't see at all.
I can't see Dusty or home.
Yeah, do it!
Or that thing. I can't even read that one line.
Yeah, Ruth!
Yeah, I can read that.
Keep going, Grace! Keep going, Grace!
Go, step up, Brad!
Come on, Ruth!
Nice, keep going, Paige! Come on, Paige!
Let's go back. I mean, Maddie.
Go, Chloe!
Nice job, Chloe!
Don't lose your mind, Fourth. Come on, you got this.
Way to go, Red!
Find you, Brad. Come on.
Stop! What is wrong with you?
What's your name?
Junior.
My friend's name is Bill, too.
We don't have a soccer. Talk, Fourth, talk.
Austin.
Yeah! Don't score, please. Don't win. Good job, Katie! Yeah! She runs like a Ruth, don't sell. Don't sell. Don't sell. Come on, Ruth. Yeah!
Ruth.
Ruth, so.
Ball, Red, on the ball!
It was a fraud. Sorry, I'm not trying to be Someone get her
You mean Maddie?
Stop! That's a good strike. Come on, Maddie!
Let's go, Maddie. I'm Maddie.
Zoe, stop!
My words.
Oh, yes.
My words slipped.
Michael, that's so mean. You guys are so mean. Why would you say that?
Yeah, why would you say that?
You gotta use this stuff like that too. Don't ask people that. That's mean. No, that's racist. That's racist too. I like this. That's so stop talking about other stuff. Oh, good job, Lydia. Good job, Isabella. Oh, wow. Why are you brown shaving now? Going from like, oh my god, they're like moving exactly. There's a guy.
Right side, let's go!
Let's go, Red. Let's go, Lohe! Yeah, Lohe!
Good job, Chloe! Go! You're good, Chloe.
Let's go, Baker.
Push it up, defense. Come on, Fourth.
That's a Lohe win. Push it on in. Come on! Yeah! You're good.
Good job, Lohe!
You're on it! Yeah! Oh my gosh, cheer, but don't seem like an alpha. Oh.
You see what?
Good job!
Come on, Blue.
Weren't you getting bad in the
Come on, Lydia.
My dad is so short. Over there. She made our family short. Well, I know Mrs. Height, so.
Yeah, Emma!
Go! Layla, where's Layla? You say go Layla, where is she? Oh, the bed. The bed. You say go Layla something? Oh, I thought you said Layla. I was like, what are you saying? Bro, watch. Bro, if we're leaving right now? Yeah. So, watch. We're gonna go watch Jada leave.
Have fun!
Bro, wait, tell Isha what the amazing thing she was saying.
Maya! Why are you telling about? Huh? Why don't you come
Yeah.
You want that feel? Doing something other than bye. Doing something other than
Good job, Aubrey. Carry it, go!
Yo, Mama was
Brandon has some weird Snapchats.
Whoa!
Obviously, your cheekbones are not normal.
What is this? Oh, yeah!
Come on, Blue. Gotta want this, Blue. Come on, Blue.
Yo, Mama was proud. Are we gonna be seeing one that field? Doing some pink. Hi, referee. Look at that.
Oh, I am kind of good love. Yes, he's just gonna go to the room.
Get rid of it!
I'm not trying to.
No, I think I have those. Oh, did I send you those? Oh, I think one of us sent them.
Oh, Kira, where are you going? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, there was that one time like where we all just showing pictures.
Come on, Blue. Come on, Blue.
Good job, baby.
Go on the line, baby, right now.
She's gonna get Good job, Maddie.
Good job, Sage.
No, it was easy. Yeah, I wouldn't hire.
Got this,
5 minutes, Blue. 5 minutes. Just make something happen. Put one in the tank.
No, that's not. You can still wear shorts. I'll get it.
Nice. Very nice.
Like, oh my gosh, I hurt my ankle, not my nose. Like, bro, you hurt. That's gonna be
Good.
hard.
Keep going, Blue. Keep going, JoJo.
Naomi, this makes sense. You know,
Touch that, Blue. Touch that tape.
She's like, I hurt my ankle, my nose hurts.
Goalie's out. Goalie's out.
Zoe, stop
Come on, Blue. Put it back, Blue.
Come on, Maddie.
Take your time.
Oh, baby, step up to the
I wish I came from baseball.
What are they doing? Oh my god.
It's so dumb your guys' game back in. It's so nice outside. It's like perfect condition field conditions. The actual field. It's like perfect like air temperature, everything. It's like really
Here we go, girls. Oh.
If you tell me, could you tell me, like, if like I forget.
Up the line. Boy, come middle.
And it'll be easy to see because it's probably. No, move. Extra. Zoe.
Touch him, Blue. Touch him, Blue.
Up on the line. Nice, let it out.
Go, Julian! Go! Numbers do matter because that's karma on me.
Back on defense now.
The dance though. Does that even make sense? Like that
Clear it.
Touch that, Blue.
Come on, Alyssa! Yeah!
2 minutes, Blue. Come on, Blue. Touch that ball, Blue.
Zoe went out.
No, because your bubble was bad.
Holy fuck.
So you're on that.
That is good crowd too, it don't matter. Zoe, nobody makes it work.
No, the defense though.
Yes,
Oh my goodness. The fact that that just came out of the water on an island.
I would be embarrassed.
Defense, backside.
Why is Baby always on the ground?
Like, it's
Go get the ball. Go, Julian! Oh. Hey! Good job, Julian! Good job, Aubrey! Oh, no. We could literally win this 1 minute.
Why is Jado playing?
Probably because Jenna's not here. Zoe.
She's right there, stupid.
Zoe, she has a game, stupid.
I know that.
No, I don't think it's stupid. Why? Because she's not. Why? She has a game mentally ill. Good job, Isabella.
It was great.
Yeah! Go, help her.
Your mama will be proud.
Zoe. You will not be proud of what you're doing. And your hair. And that bandana, bro. You're not Troy from High School Musical when they saw like the boys are back. They're like bandanas, you know?
That was ugly on them.
Like everything. They said that, you know, Owen? They said that Owen looks like Zac Efron. Don't do Zac Efron.
Moon it.
You know who almost died? You know Zac Efron almost died? He went to Africa. I'm so pissed that you said he went to Africa and he tried.
Oh, that's
he needed
already?
water? Yeah, Zac Efron. He needed water. He tried to drink the water. He tried to drink the water. Yeah! He tried to drink the water.
Quick kick.
I'm serious.
Guys, if we win, go for alcohol.
No, Zoe, we're not. No, we're not all weird like you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the fact that you have Caitlin Clark's number. and you're
Mark
not
up,
on it.
Brett.
I came here to watch it, but last year's game, and now I feel betrayed.
I want them to lose that don't go to overtime.
No, they will be. This is a girls' game. They would not do it.
Hey, Joker.
Bro, last time boys beat us.
Mama will be proud.
Last time boys beat us 5-0, so this is redemption.
Let's get our set.
Boom! Make up for basketball season.
Here's the way you can. All 3 years. Still with Earth. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, Brett left a long time ago.
Yo,
know you? What? Old enough. They were like, where's Joe? Like, no. Yo. Where's Joe? I know. Like I look over and